Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? It's me, Morgan Collin, here with the Morgan Collin Show. Um, Here to talk about being a single parent in the military. I'm joining the Air Force, and it's been since about February of 2017 that I've been in the recruitment process. Now, I'm supposed to go to MEPS here soon, but I'm currently gathering information and credentials that are needed for my son, basically, because my my son stays with his mother, and my recruiter needed information about my boy and where is he at, and does he live with me? How long do I? When's the last time I see him and stuff like that? And it's been a while since I've been able to see my son. My finances aren't that great, and I don't have a running car and stuff. So, my best option is to join the military to do better for myself and to do something with my life. I love technology. I love aerospace, aeronautics, NASA. Going to outer space, and I want to be an astronaut one day. I want to do something with my life, and being stuck in the small town that I'm in Texas isn't isn't right for me, and I know that I want to leave a legacy for my son and to set a standard of living, and like a standard of honor and integrity and discipline for my boy. So to sum it up, I gotta give my recruiter information, social security, birth certificates, all that good stuff, and excuse me, had to get all those papers together. So it was around, I want to say August. I had to get because I didn't have his social security, so I had to deal with some stuff to get his social security, and I had the birth certificate from when he was born, and I got the documents. I had to write a paper, but they don't take USB, so you have to email your recruiters letters for if you are, I guess, applying in general. If you're not allowed to get the jobs that you want, you have to apply for open contract, or just say that you're open to the needs of the Air Force in your letter. And it's basically, or mine is, it's about a page. I wrote like a page, 4 or 5 paragraph letter stating to my recruiter's first sergeant why I want to join the Air Force and what it means to me in my situation, and let them know that I'm a single dad, son stays with his mother, all this stuff. And so far, I mean, it seems like it's going pretty good, so I don't know how much longer I do have until MEPS. I had to handle a medical issue from February to about July, around July, that I had to handle some stuff. And from there, I got everything that I needed. And on the 10th, I think it was the 10th, or no, yesterday, the 12th. Yesterday, October 12th of 2017 at 9 in the morning, I talked to my recruiter, and he told me that I needed a power of attorney paper, or documents stating that I will give my rights for, like, as a father to my mother. So if something was to happen to me, that my mother would be able to handle business for my bank accounts, or if I need anything financially done while I'm overseas, let's say, or gone, that they will have that. And the recruiter mentioned something about an affidavit for a non-custodial parent, basically that I would have to bother my ex again with a piece of paper stating that I have been paying child support and nothing has been uh, said by the courts, and I have to. It would have to be signed by my ex and notarized to be an affidavit or something. But this power of attorney would basically probably get approved, and then it's just I don't have anything in stone for the courts. Like I send $100 a month when I get all my bills and stuff in order. I'm low income, so I try to make sure I make my money work, and I'll send 100 every month to my son. And no judge told me to do this, and nobody forced me to. And my ex has even told me, stop sending money. I don't need it because they have another child. That's cool, but I still send money for my son. So if he wants a game, or if he wants some snacks, or whatever he wants, because I'm not allowed to see him. It's complicated because people are difficult. So I don't know what to do besides join the military to see my son, so that I have a place of my own and a car, and I'm financially sound, and I'm trying to do the right thing, because for so long I've tried to do the peaceful route and it just isn't working for me. So I mean, really, I'm making this video for anybody else that's out there, because I look it up on YouTube and I try to Google it all the time, like, what do I do? I'm a single dad, single dads in the Air Force, and power of attorney for military, for Air Force, or uh, joining the military as a single dad, or non-custodial parents in the Air Force, and nothing comes up, like nothing. So, it just, I felt like I had to make a video and contribute to society here. So, I'm just trying to put my input out, and, I don't know much right now, but I'm having to do this power of attorney thing, and, grant my mom power to help me out while I'm working and I'm not able to be a part of civilian life or something. So I have to get that done, and figure out what's up. And they also told me, it sounds goofy, like I've been trying to bulk up the past couple of months. Like, I don't know, I mean, it doesn't look like I'm very fat or something, but my recruiters told me that I had to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks. On October 31st at 10 a.m., I have to be at my recruiting office, and he said, I'm 6'1" at 208 pounds. I need to lose maximum of 10 pounds because they do not want to send me to MEPS, and I'm not able to do what they need me to do, or go to basic, and I fail my PT test too many times. And to me, if I'm at max, that shouldn't be a problem. But I mean, my recruiter, he's a fitness guy, and I trust what he's saying. And I'm not saying I'm total grunt about it, but I know he's been in for a while, so I don't think this isn't his first rodeo either, and he's not just some pushy guy. Like, he was telling me, it'd be easy for me to move on with my life and find something else to do, like, for me. And, I got a lot going on, so he was like, you can try another recruiter if you want. He's like, it's going to take a lot of paper shuffling to get things done. And, I mean, it's not, I just think it's a test of my patience, so I can, like, push myself, and for him to see if I'm about it, because Texas is a very strict state, and it's a mother state when it comes to Texas child laws and stuff. And I am by no means a bad dude. I'm not on the streets doing meth and drunk driving and all this crap. Like, my passion is video games and technology and math and science and physics. Those are my passions. Like, and it really frustrates me that I can't have a normal relationship with my son, because certain things are just really difficult for some people. So, that's why I'm trying to do what's right here. So 10 minutes in, not trying to waste anybody's time, but if you're in the military and you're a single parent or a dad and you want to know what's up, they're going to ask you for your child's stuff, like documents, proof that your child exists, and they're going to want to know what's up with them being with you, so they're not worried about you saying, oh, hey, I gotta leave for my son, blah blah blah. Like, I can't, there's nothing that I can do. Like, they have to approve it. I had to write a letter stating my situation. I have to get a power of attorney so that, like, I won't be a problem for them, because taxpayer money goes into basic training, into tech school. So whatever that they want me to do, like, it's coming out of taxpayer money. Like, I'm trying to do what's best for me so that I can get ahead in the world. Like, you know, I got posters, that's fine, and a phone to make YouTube videos, but, you know, things aren't really, like, in a stable state. Like, there's no for sure set in stone thing for me. You know, I didn't have a dad. I didn't have people, you know, financially supporting me in the academia. You know, I wasn't ever able to go to, like, sports events or anything like that, or to apply myself in athletics, because I just couldn't afford it. And we had other problems. So, I mean, my life is by no means a horrible life. It's just, I'm different cut of the cloth. So I can't expect to have the same luxuries as other people in this life. And, you know, I just, you know, trying to have what I haven't had, you know. I want my own family, you know. I want to have a house and a car and, you know, maybe a dog or something, you know. Like, I'm just at a point where I really want to contribute to this world, because I see a lot of bad things, because people are just messed up in the head, and it just, it's rough, man. You know, I don't want my son to think that I was just some pushover basic civilian person that just couldn't get by in life, and, you know, some other dude is raising my son because I can't financially, like, be there all the time. And I'm 22, and at the time that I had my son, I was 16. 2.5 weeks later, I was 17, and that is so early. And in Texas, it was so easy for my ex to just, boop, take my son. And people argue with me or get upset with me all the time about it, but you're not me, and I'm not them, and I don't expect anybody to understand. But I know that there's people out there that go through struggles. I'm just trying to put information out there. Now, this is all I'm saying, is that the military will help you, and they will get you to where you need to be, but you need to be willing to work with them and produce documentation and legal information about your situation, and be able to handle your business. You know, a lot of this stuff is new to me, having to, you know, go to courthouses and talk to lawyers and figure out what I can do and what I can't do and what I'm supposed to do. I'm just trying to follow orders from my sergeant, my recruiter. Like, I'm just trying to do what's the right thing, man. And at this point in my life, I'm not scared. I'm anxious, and I don't want to be a statistic in this life. Like, I want to set a standard, and people to, you know, feel okay about certain things. I mean, it doesn't matter. My political stance doesn't matter. This is friggin' YouTube, and I just want to help people out, you know. And sometimes I have funny videos. I try to be funny. I may not be the David Spade or, you know, Jack Black of, you know, the world, you know, a funny man that's always slick and funny. I know I'm not always slick and funny, and you know, I'm a serious dude, and what I go through is serious, but I just haven't had time to have those kind of laughs. So I just trying to get through this all. So hopefully, this has enlightened people of the situation, of what it's like to go through. I know this is just a talking face, and talking faces don't really help people a whole lot, but that's all I gotta say. If you found this helpful, drop a like. If you got questions or concerns about what I'm up to in the military, just drop a comment down below. I'll be posting more information about the next time I see my recruiter and what they say, and my military journey. If you want to discuss y'all situations, it's cool, man. Just subscribe if you want. Click bell notifications, stuff like that. Yeah, just stay tuned if y'all care. That's cool. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, hit me up. But until next time, this has been a Morgan Con production.